And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Germán Marquez. What do you look for here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go? Here's Mike Tauchman. And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Just missed. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. That one found hard the other way. Outside low, and a count even 1-1. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Let's go, Rockies!
Foul ball there. Tauchman aboard here at first with nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The delivery to Robert. That one is absolutely belted. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got it.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Going wide.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. On the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One out and a runner at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox.
Andrew Vaughn.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn.
Let's go, Rockies! Come on, Colorado!
And that is out of play. And strike two.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. And the inning is over. So one left for the White Sox. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Coors Field. And on the hill, Martin Perez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one missed.
2-2 the count.
Tap back to the mound. He caught it behind his back.
He's out.
And they get the out.
Batting second.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Ryan McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. Bounce to the right. Vaughn. He'll do it himself. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Michael Toglia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Slapped foul. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for Colorado. We played an inning. No score. Back here in
Leading
Denver,
off for
here's
the
Josh
White Sox,
Rojas.
third baseman.
And when you talk about
Josh
elite
Rojas.
defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Marquez back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And here is Sosa to the plate. That's a strike. Sosa starting up the middle at second, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Let's go, Rockies! Swing.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Not
One
close
ball,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
And a count 1-2. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
Runner at first with 2 away. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Stays alive.
One ball,
In
2
the
strikes.
dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bouchard should have this one. Brings it in. And that is that. The White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant.
Leading off for the Rockies, designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
A couple of singles back to back. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, no outs. Tyro Estrada to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Up and in, and that's ball 3. Sean Bouchard in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. No outs, runners at first and second. He goes down looking.
Batting 8.
So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Golden opportunity right here. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's in there. And that is strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. There's 1 out. And that's 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Corey Lee. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now that right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
So up next, Mike Tauchman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Top of the third, no score. Out towards right center field. Doyle sizes this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders
Now
get
batting,
about 10
center
minutes
fielder,
of balls
Luis Robert
in the
Jr.
gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Robert
Oh,
takes
that's
a
off the
ball
plate.
as he stands in for the second time. There's a strike. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2
1 ball,
strikes.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right side. Bouchard makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
off for
inning.
the Rockies.
And now the center fielder,
Center fielder,
Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
And that's
No, that's
downstairs. Ball 1. Just
Nope, that's the ball.
missed. That's
Ball
down and in.
3. I got 3-0.
It's a leadoff walk,
Take your man.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Now
and
batting.
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ryan McMahon.
There's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
High fly ball out towards left field. Benintendi going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting. The shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
That was an impressive running catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
Next for Colorado is runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Here's Michael
Now
Toglia.
batting. First baseman, Michael Toglia.
Fouled off, he was late. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here is Chris Bryant, and he's already singled in this game. Out in front and foul to the left side. Doyle, the runner at third. Tolia at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, right field, Tachman squeezes it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Coors Field, now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No
Now
messing around right there.
baseman,
Got the top of the
Andrew
ball a little
Vaughn.
bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Andrew Vaughn now. Grounded out his first time. Runner on the go. Cut out and miss. Go to second. Ow!
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. His first at bat was a strikeout. Outside.
Outside.
And that's ball 1. Yeah, there's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom
Leading off for
4. Here's the
Rockies,
left fielder,
right
Nolan
fielder,
Jones.
Nolan Jones.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, it's a nice job with the cutter right there. He didn't exactly catch the corner of the zone, but that's one of those where the late movement probably fooled the umpire a little bit. Those guys do not have an easy job. I thought it was a good take overall, and, you know, it's one of those things where you leave it in the umpire's hands. You just don't know what the answer is going to be, and that time he lost.
Estrada, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down. Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. A single his first time. Base knock, center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
2 on, 1 out. Jacob Stallings now 0 for 1 so far. Fought off foul. Estrada, the lead runner at second. Bouchard at first. 1 gone. That one ripped, but foul. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Vaughn over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So no runs on 2 hits. No errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Marquez back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In the air, out towards right center. Doyle makes the grab on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Vargas, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Way inside.
2 strikes.
Finish him.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go-ahead run on base. Corey Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fly to left his first time. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Strike 2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for the White Sox. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Rockies looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. There's a reason they include runners left on base in the box score. It matters a ton, and we're seeing the impact of that again today. They've had a lot of opportunities to score without much success.
Third baseman, Ryan
McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Ripped to short. In time to Vaughn. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezekiel Tovar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Tovar coming home. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here's Bryant now. 1 for 2. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Number 64 up and throwing. Boozer also getting ready. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. Rocks with a run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. All set for the top of the sixth. And here is Mike Tauchman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. And now it's Luis Robert. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And there's the strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
White Sox down a run. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rockies 1 and the White Sox nothing. New pitcher on here. Number 64.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Shane Smith.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies.
Left fielder Nolan Jones.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jordan Leisure, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Check swing, called strike. And there's a ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
So in now for Colorado, Thairo Estrada. And that one
that's down.
Cutting but missing down low. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses upstairs, now 3-0. And there's the automatic. That's a walk.
That's ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
So
right
man aboard.
fielder,
Sean Bouchard digging in for the
Bouchard.
Rockies. He's 2 for 2. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Estrada stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Offense held in check there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Seth Halverson getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Peralta also throwing. That's inside. 2-1. And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. German Marquez is done in this one, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
Seth Halverson into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
No outs. Runner at first. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. First pitch misses. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Miguel Vargas now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 0-2. And that's outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next one misses. 2-2. That one just misses.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
So digging in, Brooks Baldwin. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One-run game, one out, one on. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
This one popped up. Estrada makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. Fouled off left side. Sosa off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 there.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. For the White Sox with a 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gus Varland.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Stallings. Outside low, ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Baldwin whips it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Into center. Baldwin on his way over. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that one in the air center field. Robert. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis
41.
Peralta.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Right fielder, Mike Thompson.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. Peralta goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Scott Alexander getting ready to go. Lawrence, the right-hander, also getting loose. That misses, and the count is 1-2. That one missed. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And a foul ball.
Off the plate, ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Let's go, Rockies!
Gets the call. 1-2. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
First and second, 1 out. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. And takes low for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's off the outside edge. 3 balls, no strikes. Tachman at second. Benintendi over at first, so 1 away. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Josh Rojas.
And next to hit for the Sox, Josh Rojas. He delivered in a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely, a 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
Now batting, second baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Come on, Rockies.
First pitch swinging.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Just missed. So they're all loaded up. Next pitch is downstairs.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the White Sox will strand 3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Frazier Ellard.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 55, Frazier Ellard.
So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Ezekiel Tovar.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Tolia. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Cam Boozer getting loose out there. Leisure, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's Bryant now. Just off the inside edge. Man at second. So 2 balls and no strikes. That's inside.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Nolan Jones in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Frazier Eller gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Jordan
Chicago.
Leisure comes on now.
Number 49, Jordan Leisure.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Inside, and that's ball 1. Two on, 1 out. And that's outside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2-1 hammered but foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. And there's the strike. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back,
the Rockies.
and on the mound is the closer, Tyler
Number
Kinley.
40, Tyler Kinley.
Miguel
Leading off for
Vargas
the White
getting ready to
Sox,
hit.
The designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
And that's through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Just
That
missed.
pitch is out.
Check swing, called strike. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first.
Walked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. And that is out of play. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
So up next for Chicago, Corey Lee. And there's a foul ball. Started after it, appeal to first, and he went around, ruled a swing. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And it remains 2-2. Bounced up the middle. Toba slings to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. A 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Leisure back to work. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Cam Boozer preparing to come on if needed. Anderson getting loose as well.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
There's a strike. This to third. And he can't come up with it. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch misses. Winning run on base at first, no outs.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, winning run on first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. One down, winning run on at first. That's way outside. Now 2-2. Tap back to the mound. Baldwin. Glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in
Leading
Denver,
off
we're
for
in
the White
extras
Sox,
here. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And that one upstairs, ball one. And fouled off. To the right side, Estrada tosses to first. Tauchman is gone.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So here's Robert now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Benintendi up here. Kinley checks the runner. Robert dives back in. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Robert, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Two outs. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That to right. Bouchard settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Justin Anderson comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And delivers outside. There's a strike. So the tying run at second. Fouled off down the right side. That missed by a lot. Full count, 3-2. Michael Toglia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Tolia stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1, no strike.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Anderson ready to work. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Benintendi. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Chris Bryant now. Trying to deliver as the hero. And ball 1. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, here in extra innings. And another ball. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, and this might be trouble. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So runner at second, 2 down. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No, he held up. The winning run on second base. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance, 3 balls and a strike. Tyro Estrada in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there at the knees, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Winning run and scored position with 2 away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. He walked in, and that will keep things going. Now here is Tyro Estrada. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching
back
for the
now.
Rockies.
We're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound.
52.
Scott Alexander.
Scott Alexander.
Go ahead run on base. Vaughn digs in now.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Digging in, Josh Rojas. That one misses. 1-0.
1-0.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. And another ball. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 2-1. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ball four, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Now batting, second baseman,
Lenny Sosa will hit next. And the first offering is not close.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. Doyle sizing this one up, brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Puts a bunt down. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Scott Alexander done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
Lucas
for the
Gilbreth
Rockies.
gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And next to hit for the Sox, Brooks Baldwin. 1 for 4 with a double. Slider misses outside. Rojas stands at second with 2 gone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Rockies 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
here in extras, and a new pitcher
Number
on the mound in the
71.
bottom half of the inning, Cam
Cam
Boozer.
Boozer.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bouchard now at the plate. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. That one outside. Now 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one drifts inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Jacob Stallings in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings.
You got the number 9 hole hitter. Can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, we are in the 11th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. On the move, racing back. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. Runner tags at second.
Now batting. Center fielder Brenton Doyle.
So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That's outside. Ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. And that one fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boozer is just 1 strike away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The tying run at the plate. That's down and in. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
No, this has been anything but a clean game for this team defensively. That's their 3rd error, but somehow they still have the lead. Even if they do get the W in this one, I'm sure there's going to be some early work tomorrow trying to clean things up a little bit.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. Go with the tie and run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. That's a
One
ball.
ball,
Tried to
2
attack
strikes.
with the sweeper.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.